It was presented in the college video. And recently, SSGMC completed 4 decades. The journey started from the, you might be knowing, from the Bajraj factory and taken the shape of this startup, the state-of-the-art facility. And it is only due to the contribution of all the stakeholders. And really the management playing very important role. So far as the current achievements of 2024, let me focus the three. One already presented by the training placement officer. One is university recently published our merit list, and our 27 students are in the merit list. 22 UG and 5 PG, even 3 MBA students are in the merit list. Second one is already mentioned by training placement officer. Inaugural annual ranking published for the year 2023, and there our institute ranked all India rank is 60 and the zonal rank is 17. And one more from our alumni. Recently on 6th January 2024, our beloved alumni, Mr. Ashutosh Devskar, honored with Udyojak Bhushan Award during the KBBF Global Meet Pune 2020. We congratulate you. So it is great, the honor to the institute, great honor to the alumni. We are working on the 17 already mentioned by Dr. Santosh Bothe, sustainable goals. And our focus is on the 5 key verticals: energy, food technology, agriculture, health, and education. And our focus is on the overall development of the student. And there we are focusing on the particularly the values. And we have identified the 5 values. The very first is the personal excellence. Second one is the accountability. Third one is the trustworthiness. Fourth one is the holistic development. And fifth one is the creativity and the innovation, which is very important in today's era. Recently, on 22nd December 2023, ISRO senior scientist Dr. Srinivas, who is having experience of 37 years, visited our campus, and he appreciated the value-based education at the campus. Recently, in today morning, he sent me the message, and really I got the energy from that particular message. So far as the development of any institute is concerned, it is not only the technical innovations or the development, but basically the contribution of US. And you play a very important role. I request you, you help the institute in 3 ways. You share your head, you share your heart, and you share your hands to raise the bar of the institute. Yesterday, Sushil mentioned about what is the role of the alumni. It is to bridge the gap between the institute and the corporate world. And really, sir, we got the energy, and we are trying to connect the corporate to our institute, and especially to our student. So far as the role of the alumni is concerned, they can help to, once again, not only the current era technology, but NEP 2020. Once again, it is helping to the society, it is helping to the nation, it is helping to the globe. And let me once again thanks to all the alumni accepting our invitation and be a part of this, the Alumni Meet 2024. So once again, I urge to you, utilize every moment of this day and make it every day of this year very happy. I wish you all a very happy New Year and the Makar Sankranti. Thank you.
startup in the enterprise software domain. Extensive experience in designing, integrating, and supporting complex mission-critical telecom billing solutions. Gained exposure to diverse sectors such as edtech, healthcare, organic farming, online fruits, vegetables, and enterprise software during his startup journey. We are very pleased and honored to have you here, sir. And I also extend an invitation to you, sir, to please share your rich experiences and insight with us on this special occasion. We welcome Mr. Pankaj Nirade for his words of thought.
Good morning, everyone. This is a very, I would say, emotional moment, quite nostalgic. I'm visiting campus after 21 years. We passed out in 2003. So my heartfelt thank you to management, Sumani sir, Shinde sir, Shrikant Dada. It's been honor, it's been a blessing to be on this dais and have my own teachers, my batchmates, my seniors and juniors in the audience. So this is nothing short of blessing. I think thanks to Sushil, he was the one, so he came for the first time last year, and he was the one who inspired me to come this time, and that's how I made it. And I think we and couple of us, we came a day in advance, and we spent yesterday entire day interacting with different students from electronics department, computer and MBA, and it was an amazing interaction, I must say. Like, I thoroughly loved interacting with everyone. With some initially we were quite of hesitant, but slowly everyone opened up, and it was really so nice to see what are their thoughts, what they're thinking, what they're looking forward for. And we did identify which are the strengths, I think the value system, the staff that we have got, the amazing infrastructure that we have got, like amazing strengths. And we also identified few areas of improvement where we, all of us, would love to extend our support in terms of how do we help everyone to achieve their objectives. Personally speaking, and I was telling in one of my sessions with at electronics department that this college has a huge impact on molding me as a person, both personally as well as professionally. We don't realize that impact at that point of time. At that point of time, we are in a probably a different mindset. So उस वक्त समझ में नहीं आता कि probably, I'll give a very simple and brief example. One of very respected professors, and I really am a big fan of him, Professor TVS Arun Murthy. He was our first year physics professor, and वो practical के batch में एक white pages का bunch मिलता था, where you have to write your recordings of practicals, or he used to tear off one page and throw right on the face for one mistake. और मेरा वो पूरा bunch पहले एक महीने में खत्म हो गया था, and I had to buy a second bunch. It also finished third bunch, and at that time I used to hate this person कि यार सबके सामने इतनी बेइज्जती. But then out of that continuous expectation for perfection or right documentation, somehow I really developed a discipline in me. And that discipline significantly helped me later on in my professional journey when I was professionally rewarded in my organization. Where I never thought कि अरे मुझे भी ऐसा कुछ मिल सकता है at a professional level. I was never in the cream top layer of the students, and somehow I made it. And once I was doing some retrospection that a lazy guy like me, backbencher, how come I got some corporate award in my company? And that's where I connected the dots कि मी इतका discipline कुठनं कसा झालो. आणि मग मूर्ती सरांची आठवण आली की उसके बाद हिम्मत ही नहीं होती थी कोई गलती करने की. And that habit actually, then it becomes your habit. That discipline became the habit. However, I have seen Sansthan working. There was one experience where some alumni donated huge amount for some specific purpose. That purpose required probably lesser money than what he had donated, and remaining money was returned to him. वो INR से USD में convert करके वापस भेजा गया था. And this is the first ever example कि कोई religious institute पैसा वापस भेज रहा है. Right? So when you have seen that kind of honesty, when you are born and brought up watching that kind of work and that kind of people, that subconsciously gets into your habits, that really molds your personality, and that really helps you to excel in whatever you do. And I really feel whatever I am here today is because of my teachers, because of this college. It was immense pleasure to meet Somani sir. No, I cannot really list down each and everyone, but for everyone to meet them, I can list down each of the impact that they had on me. And I am pretty sure every one of us. So really, like, thank you from bottom of my heart. One brief, another topic that I would like to cover is from all the interactions that we had yesterday, what we did realize, all of us together, was it's not a one-time effort that we come here, we show our faces, we make some good talks, and then we disappear. Fir next year aayenge. Probably it has to be an ongoing process. Bridging the gap between industry and academic is not a one-time activity. Technology is moving at a very fast pace. Probably every quarter you will see something new. So it's equal like responsibility of us to be in the regular touch. So I'm going to work with all my seniors, everyone who have come, and we'll put together a plan for a recurring engagement with a very well-defined objective on what we want to suggest, on what we want things to move like, what we want to see. And we'll talk more about it probably in the next sessions, Nitin sir, right? So yeah, we'll talk more about it, but yeah, I'm here to extend all possible support from our side. Whatever help you need, I think from yesterday my LinkedIn is buzzing with all the requests, and I have promising everyone that message any one of us on LinkedIn. Probably we may not be able to respond instantly, but we would respond. And if we do not have right answers, we'll connect to someone who is the right person. We have a huge network, and we are there to help you all. And with that promise, I'll end my short note. And thank you very much once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for such a wonderful words, and surely we'll have a wonderful association with you in coming future. Before we move ahead, there are small requests to all the alumni present over here. You have been provided with the alumni appeal form. We request you to please fill up that form and submit it to the student coordinator standing nearby you before you leave this auditorium. Fine, now it is not like that you have to fill it right now. You have ample amount of time, but do it sincerely before you leave the audience, leave this auditorium. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fine. Moving ahead, we are very happy to have our next guest alumni, Mr. Sushil Deshmukh. Let me introduce him in brief. He is a graduate from SSGMCE Computer Science and Engineering Department from 2003 batch, and an alumnus of Harvard Business School. Currently serving as the founder and CEO of Frequent Software Services. Formerly held the position of Managing Director for India Operation and Vice President for European Operation at the European SME. Boasts over 20 years of experience in various leadership roles. Demonstrated expertise in building startups and captives. Successfully executed project involving diverse global team. He has worked with private, non-profit and intergovernmental organization. We are very pleased to have you, sir, with us here today. I now invite Mr. Sushil Deshmukh for his kind words on this occasion.
Hello everyone. All the dignitaries on the stage, Principal Somani sir, Chairman Shikandara Patil, Secretary Mr. Shinde sir, Mr. Rekha Patil, and my friend Pankya. All the professors, all the alumni, exceptional guys who have been coordinating this in the Alumni Association, and all the students back there. Well, you know, for such occasion, they should really select somebody who's going to say good things about the college. I'm afraid I'm not that person, you know. I am the ideal, what's the word? I'm the ideal atheist. I'm the SSGMC Nastic, you know. I did not come to college for 20 years after I passed out. I left the campus and I never came back. Last year, Mr. Nitin Wankhede sir, who's doing an exceptional job as a responsible alumnus of doing various things with students and with the TNP, and he himself recruiting hundreds of students over the last few years. He called, and at least in your 4 years you learn that if a senior calls, then you go. And that's how I came back to campus last year, and I came with blazing guns. I came into the campus and I saw everything is changed. Not just the buildings and the beautiful campus and everything, but just the energy was changed. The amount of interaction with the students, the way they were involved in everything. I said, this is a different campus. But then I said, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to say good things about college. And then I said, who is that gentleman I should catch? And I saw Shrikant Dada that night, and I did not listen to him a word. I just go on with the barrage of complaints, and I said, this shouldn't happen, that should not have happened, and this and that. And I said, I'll be thrown out of the campus next minute. The next thing I know is he invited me at his place for dinner. And when I went, he said, our discussion is incomplete, let's finish that. And I think for a rebel without no cause like me, or like many of us from the same batch, that was enough. Yes, we needed somebody to listen to us. And then I got into listening mode and listening to him. And this gentleman talks about 80-20 switch of 80% should be practical and 20% should be theory, flipping the class where student teach and professors just coordinate the lectures and all of that. And I say, he is so much ahead of time. I used to always complain, and like Somani sir said, that there is a gap between the education and the industry. And I always said that standing aside and saying, you, the education is the problem. And I didn't even share that with him. But he himself said that you cannot be a bystander and say that. You have to come into the mix. And that's when I decided that I will try and, at least make some sort of commitment and be part of this. The next thing I know is he connected me to all the HODs, even the MBA department. Everybody started connecting over the years. Students started communicating, and I said, this is different. And that's why I said next year, probably we would, come with more, and that's how Pankaj became part of that. And I think there'll be more to come. If there is anybody like us who has something, I think he should definitely come back to the college and see the changes. So Dada, I think when I see you and your vision, I not only feel that college is in good hands, I only see the college soaring new heights in years to come. I definitely can tell you that. Thank you. The more I interacted with the students, and this year also we came back and we did various sessions on the same grounds that Nitin sir started. We literally communicated with every branch, MBA and everyone. And we realized that there is one problem that is common from our time also, where many of us coming from rural or let's say not so exposed background, there's some sort of lack of confidence that whether I would be able to sustain, where would I be able to do it. We had the same, and I see somehow that is still there. And as ma'am said, I'm also Harvard Business School alumnus. I reached out to the Dean of Harvard Business School, who happens to be a Marathi gentleman, Mr. Shrikant Dada. And this was my pitch to him, that, over the years we create our own path, and we realize all those inhibitions were not needed. Or just because we don't speak good English, just because we don't come from the well-exposed background, we always felt some sort of inferiority over the years. And then we achieved something in life and we realized those years were wasted, those inhibitions were baseless. And I said, somebody like you, who not only looks like us, speaks like us, goes on to not only join Harvard Business School, but become a dean at Harvard Business School. If the students see that, that journey of finding confidence in themselves would probably be faster. And the reason I share this anecdote with you guys is that's exactly what my pitch is to you all, the alumni. That if you guys come back to the college, either personally, over the year, during the alumni meet, or virtually, that journey of students seeing that this guy looks like me, speaks like me, and goes on to become somebody really a good achiever in life, that journey would be way too faster for them. So I would really appeal all of us alumni to come together and do some sort of work. I would recommend, if some people are interested, please reach out to me, Pankaj, on our LinkedIn. We are putting up a plan together for a series of constant communication, constant industry touch, industry exposure with the students. So I'll definitely request you to that. I think they keep saying that India is the next big thing. India is where the party of the town is. I would really like to see that next big startup coming out of SSGMC students and becoming the next unicorn of India, or someone becoming that CEO of the big corporate and he's an SSGMC alumnus. And I think you guys, we guys can definitely help them to reach there faster. That's the only thing I want to say. Thank you so much. I'm really humbled and honored for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We publish college newsletter on this occasion. I would like to invite all the dignitaries on the dais to officially release the newsletter of the year. The newsletter includes the major highlights of SSGMC Shegaon. Whatever has happened in the last 1 year, you will get everything there. We will upload this newsletter on our website also after the inauguration. The newsletter is designed by our college students. Thank you. Thank you very much. A special mention to all those alumni who have come from other countries. A big round of applause for them. Our next speaker is Mrs. Surekha Patil, a 1994-1998 batch. After graduating from SSGMC Shegaon, she earned a master's degree in computer systems, networking and telecommunication from San Jose State University. Along with her expertise in security and networking, cloud, AWS, she is also certified yoga instructor. She is now Technical Enablement and Education Portfolio Manager at Juniper Networks. I invite her to interact with us. Mrs. Surekha Patil.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, all the honorable dignitaries on the stage. My friends, the faculty, the teaching faculties, library staff, and the supporting staff, last but not the least, the students of SSGMCE. I am greatly humbled, honored, and I want to extend, first of all, my heartfelt gratitude to all of you, each one of you, for this grand welcome, which is not just, it doesn't just involve the morning grand welcome, but we started experiencing it from the moment we landed yesterday morning at the Shegaon railway station. So 2 students had come to pick us up at 5:30 a.m. in the morning, and that was amazing. It was an incredible feeling that somebody has come so early on the, at the train station. So thank you for working relentlessly. I heard for the entire 1 month, all of you are working very hard to build memories for us. So thanks to you. I was asked to share my life journey with all of you, and also my experience with SSGMC, the 4 years that I stayed here in college, and then also how I use that, the values and the culture that I learned here in my life, and then also give some advice to the current students. I don't consider myself as big of a person that I can give any advice, but I would like to share 3 important milestones of my life. to share the first one, I would like to go back all the way to 1994. I had just given my 12th standard examinations and I was waiting for my results. And until then, I had never heard of, this place, Shegaon. One of our close family friend, they told us about Shri Sant Gajanan Maharaj, and they told us about this amazing place, and we decided to come here. So I came here with my family in 94 for the very first time. We went to the temple to seek Baba's blessings, and then when I came out of, the temple, and I was standing with my mother in the temple premises, and I remember myself saying that this place is so religious and so spiritual. There is such a good positive vibe. I don't want to leave. I want to stay here. So, and as the fate would have it, in 2 weeks my results came out, and I ended up joining SSGMCE as the electronics and telecommunication student. So that's when this journey started. As a matter of fact, we were the first batch who had the annual pattern of exams. So when I say annual pattern, it's like we used to have 10 written exams, right, and around 5 vivas maybe, and it used to span over the period of 2 months. So it was a very tedious process, and it was learning curve not just for us, but also for the teachers. And I would like to mention here that we were all learning together here, and the teacher, because of the teacher and because of the library staff, it all was, the process was very smooth. They all helped us to great lengths. And I still remember actually when I saw Bhau Sahib Patil's picture, I became very emotional because I still remember him sitting outside the library when we were studying inside the library, and then until the last student used to come out, I have seen Bhau Sahib Patil, he used to sit outside the library. So it really made me very emotional when I saw that. So I think that's one part of it, the academics and everything. But I think what else is I would call the X factor of SSGMCE is the evening prayers, right? When I left my home for the first time, and most of you must have had the same experience, that we become very, very homesick. So the evening prayers, Itni Shakti Hame Dena Data, right? That was like huge. It's just a small prayer, but it was huge for us as we were all emotional, homesick. That evening prayer, and Shinde sir used to teach us the yoga that time. So every evening 7 p.m. we used to have the yoga class in the girls' hostel prayer hall, and that stayed with me forever. It really helped me not only then, but also later on in my life. I went on to do my yoga teacher training, and I started teaching at Sai Temple, volunteering to senior citizens at Sai Temple in California, and I'm still doing it. So I feel very proud of not just the academic that I've learned here, but also the value and culture that this institute has imbibed in us. So thanks a lot for that. I think then I would before I move on to the next one, the uniform, right? That was our favorite topic of discussion that time. So I think nobody liked it that time, but I really feel that it really put in some discipline among us, and not just the discipline, it also helped us to kind of overcome that socio-economic complex that, not everybody has that many sets of clothes to wear for all those days of the week, right? So it used to be only one day in the week we could wear that free dress day we used to call, and then every other day we didn't have to worry about what to wear in the morning, right? First thing in the morning before going to the college. So focused. So that's something that we learned here. Moving on, the second experience, the second milestone in my life I would like to share, as I just said, that it's not just the academics, but the value and the culture that this college taught us. It helped me to also clear my, the Short Service Commission examination that was conducted by the Indian Air Force that time. And I'm very happy to say that I was among the 6 girls who were selected as a second lieutenant officer in that exam, and it was incredible. Like I never felt even once, it was entire 1 week of examination, testing you at all different levels. And I never felt even once that I am anywhere less than other candidates who had come from the other parts of the country. So I think this is all because of the wholesome, the education that we are getting here in SSGMC. And I'm really grateful for that. Moving on, the third important milestone of my life, I noticed when I was here with SSGMCE, we had some great faculties, women faculties like Miss Gohoka ma'am, Gatske ma'am, Boche ma'am, and it was great learning experience. But I noticed that there were still few in numbers, and I was teaching in an engineering college at that time, and that really helped me to take that critical decision whether to join the Air Force or continue with the teaching. And I'm happy to share that I decided to continue with that teaching, and I went on to join L&T Institute of Technology, and I was a lecturer over there for quite some time. Then in 2002, moving on, I moved to US. I finished my master's in networking and telecommunications engineering. I joined Cisco. I worked for Cisco for around 6-7 years. After that I joined Juniper. And then again a moment came, where I had to decide between the family and the career, as I think every woman has to go through that phase sometime in their life. So family was a priority. My kids were very small. I wanted to make sure that I raised them properly. So I took a long career break, and after a few years, right, when I felt that okay, now they are fine, they can take care of themselves, quite independent, I decided to resume my career to prepare myself, to adapt with the changed dynamics of the networking industry. I did some AWS certifications, and also the project management certifications, and I joined Juniper 3 to 4 years back as a product manager. So I think this is in short my life journey. Change is, I think, the only constant part in life. We all have to adopt it. Coming back to the advice part, not really advice, but what I have experienced myself in my life is, an author has said, very famous author, that ships are safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are built for. So it's like, explore new horizons, take risk, and just, I think, pure dedication and hard work. There's no shortcut to the success. And I think apart from everything that we are doing here, I really sincerely feel, and all my friends sitting here will agree with it, that we always feel that blessings of Gajanan Maharaj is always with us, no matter what, which phase of our life we are in. So I think that feeling is incredible, that somebody is always looking at us, looking after us. With this, I would like to end my short speech. And thank you so much. Please let us know any way we can help you out. We are here to help you, if it is in terms of placement or mentoring, guidance, anything. I will meet with, and all my batchmates, we all will meet with the training and placement office, and will understand if there is any process that we can follow to have proper placement in place, bring different companies, IT companies to SSGMC. So with that, I would like to thank you all again. Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. As madam already shared, we have provided you the alumni appeal form. Please spare 2 minutes for filling up that form. Our volunteers will collect it. I hope they have collected some. Meanwhile, I'll share some of the instructions and flow of the program. The assistant desk is available outside. The project expo is currently underway in front of the central library. I request all alumni to visit that particular place. The lunch break is scheduled from 1 to 2:30 and will be served at the skating ground near the sports complex. Following lunch, from 2:30 to 5:30, department-wise alumni, faculty, student interaction sessions are organized. Our coordinators will guide you to the respective venues. The aim of this interaction is to bridge the gap between industry and academia. I appeal to all alumni to actively participate and contribute to the success of this event. Venue for electronics and telecommunication and industrial electronics is new auditorium, that is here. For electrical engineering, it is old auditorium. For mechanical engineering, it is Swadhyay Kaksh. For computer science and IT, it is new seminar hall. For MBA, it is MBA seminar hall. Cluster song is scheduled from 5:45 to 6 in front of the new auditorium. At 6 p.m. onwards, the Reunite O Extravaganza awaits you at the new auditorium. A delicious dinner will be starting from 9:30 p.m. at the same venue where you had enjoyed your lunch. Lastly, we have designated some selfie points across the campus. Please feel free to capture group photos at those locations. Our volunteers will assist you whenever needed. If you post it on social media, please tag SSGMCE SHEGAON. We are on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Please tag SSGMCE SHEGAON. Now, I would like to invite our alumni, Mr. Nitin Wankhede sir and Mr. Ashutosh Devskar sir, for facilitating alumni reciprocating speeches. Mr. Ashutosh Devskar and Mr. Nitin Wankhede. I request all the dignitaries to please occupy the seats of the dais.
Hello. Check, check, check. Get started? We have this time. Hello. All right, so far so good. You guys are enjoying it? The first 30 क्या हुआ 30 पे 30 साल baby साल. Cheers for 30 साल baby साल. Actually, fantastic. This is, by the way, this is our batch. You know, the great thing about this batch, and there's so many 20 people, that every year, last 30 years. Oh, 30 people. 30 people, 30 baby साल, 30 आया. Very good. मेरा टी-शर्ट इसके पास है. उसने देना चाहिए था, अभी तक वो दिया नहीं. So, you know what, these 30 people, every year, doesn't matter which batch they belong to, you know, what is, every year without fail. They come here and they celebrate, they participate, they interact. This is a phenomenal group of people. I'm not boasting my 93 batch, but this is, you guys really deserve great round of applause. Fantastic. I was telling same thing to Sushil and this thing. I said, well, you should get inspired and get 2003 batch like this. You know, this is the real stuff. Oh, absolutely, that's good. So guys, first of all, I'm not here for the speech. Okay, the program is called as reciprocating speeches. You are supposed to give the speeches, but speech could be a misnomer. We just need 2 or 3, and I'm going to give you 2-3 minutes for each one of you or some of you. And this is the most important part of alumni meet. Reciprocating meaning really thinking about, now that you've made decision to be here, and you saw the progress that we made as an institution and produced many accomplished leaders in the industry. It is important for us to think about giving back your knowledge, your wisdom, your money back to the institution for the betterment of the institution, right? And on that note, take a quick moment. Guys, take a quick moment to think and reflect upon what is that you can do for the organization. for the institution, right? This program is not about giving suggestions to institution. Whenever I have been conducting this program and being honored to be conducting this program for last few years now, whenever I start a question, there is this inherent thought or intent to give suggestions to the institution. You can always give the suggestions, but that's not this forum. This particular forum is being able to think as to what is that you can think and contribute to the institution, so that we collectively build good intellectual property, economic sustainability for the investments that are needed for the innovation and continuous development of the organization, right, institution. So on that note, let me do this. I'm going to call our dear Ashutosh sir. Come on, Ashutosh sir, on the dais. And he is the sort of living, breathing example as to how one can think and contribute over a sustained period of time. It doesn't matter whether its business is doing good or bad. Over a long period of time, Ashutosh sir has contributed to this institution. You might have seen 5 lakh rupees over the many years, and he was telling me over a period. This is phenomenal. Many of you might have 5 lakh rupees. The question is, are you thinking about how to invest that 5 lakh for the benefit of the institution, right? And so I want to get started with him. He's actually a partner in crime for me. He's also supposed to host it, but I'm actually going to take the opportunity to sort of ask him a question. By the way, another round of applause that he deserves, because he has achieved this, the Udyojak of the Year. Fantastic, right? This is phenomenal. Udyojak of the Year. By the way, many of you, I don't know whether you know this gentleman or not, but he runs 500 crore business. 500 crore business from SSGMCE. And so I was telling him, so today it's 500 crore. It's as on today. Tomorrow, let's think about a unicorn. It's just
Thanks.
7.5 thousand crores more. Can we do that in the next 2 years?
I don't know.
Let's plan together and do it.
Thank
I'm
you
just
so
kidding.
much.
So what makes you? What was a thought, Ashutosh? Inspire us with that thought.
See, it's not a great thing. First of all, what I'm doing for, it's my duty. I can say that. I brought up in Shegaon, so my connect is very, very strong. My roots are very strong here. But at the same time, obviously, irrespective of whether it is money or anything, it's our humble responsibility to give back to the society. And with that single aim, I was interacting with Srikant Dada and the entire team over here, and whatever is the way we can help, because once you give, it comes back to you, and it's a pride also. It's you have an inner feeling, okay, happiness and all that. So on that ground only, my partners are doing that, and it's a great thing. So and there are so many people sitting over here, or maybe those who are not participated in the event today. They are helping by one way or other, and it's not always college will not knowing the members, knowing the team and the committee here. I am pretty sure they will not come back saying that we need X amount, Y amount, and all that. But the expectations are that how best we can support our institute, how best we can help to the students, because at the end of the day, it's India, and we should be proud of our country. We should be proud of our India, and that's the thing. So when we were talking, we and Nitin, we said, why not make this appeal again? Every year we do this. There are few people who help the institute, but we thought, why not, to urge very seriously and see whichever is the way. It's not only the money, but whichever is the way, mentoring the students, adopting at least one student at a time, or even helping the facilities in terms of the labs, which yesterday Dada has shown me few labs in terms of robotics and all that. Fantastic development is going on over here. So and obviously the investment is required. So that's the point of what we are making an appeal to you guys.
Absolutely fantastic. So let's guys think about what is it you can do for the institution. while you think, I'll pick up a couple of guys to get started with, and then you raise your hands and I'll actually run towards you, and you're supposed to not give the suggestion, but think about what is that you can contribute tangibly. And let's do it collectively. The impact
So I have
will
a
be phenomenal.
request because we are really sitting on time. Almost, we just have a 15 minutes in hand. So you can make it very quick and crisp.
Quick and crisp, guys. So I'm going to cold call, as in Harvard we used to say, cold calling Sushil.
So I'm supposed to say how I personally contribute, or? Yes. Okay. What do you think about contributing going forward? Yeah, I think my idea, okay, hello. My idea of the best contribution would be you spending your time. Of course, it's very valuable. The kind of impact it does, I can tell you, having come 2 times, it's amazing. The kind of things student learn from you is exceptional. So that's one, of course. The other thing, as sir was saying, the shameless part of asking for money, I guess, because your contributions are going to help. Now, about that, Nitin sir, on my side, I can say that our business, on the lines of Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, and Jai Vigyan, what we do every year is we sponsor the martyred families, the families of the Jawan, martyred Jawans, 2 families every year. Then we sponsor the families of farmers who are in need. And on the Vigyan side, my hometown Buldana, there is this school that takes care of the blind and the challenged and various kind of students. And we sponsor education of those children every year.
Right.
Now on the same lines, I proudly announce today that on the same lines, I really pledge my contribution to our institution, SSGMCE SHEGAON. May it be the labs being developed, may it be students to be sponsored, and at the same time the TNP. I've already reached out to the TNP cell, and I have committed that we would
Fantastic.
be recruiting people.
Very good. So lab sponsorship, the students, I'm hoping that as you're
And the
expanding your
TNP.
business, you would come to the campus and hire a bunch of folks as well.
Oh, you will definitely see our team coming to the campus. For
All right, 3 cheers, good. Pankaj, quick one.
Yes.
2 or 3 things. I know you're a startup guy, and
Yeah, so I have 3 things in my mind.
Sure.
I was thinking about it. Last night, Shrikant Dada had shared his vision of making 80% practical and probably 20% theory. So on the similar lines, that idea resonated with me. So I'd like to offer industry-based project to anyone, 2nd year, 3rd year, final year. Please do not spend your time on theoretical projects. These projects should be solving some practical, meaningful problem, and probably it's a bit aggressive expectation, but we should aim that our project should be sellable. It is solving some real world problem which can be probably sold. So I'm here to help me and the network of the startup founders that I am connected with. We have multiple ideas to be implemented which can be translated as 2nd, final, 3rd year, final year projects, which would be amazing learning opportunity. Second thing, being part of this startup roller coaster, I would love to extend any kind of support right from idea validation till any later stages, again with my limited experience, but that's where my doors are always open for any
so
kind
with your limited experience, can we incubate 2 startup next year? How about that?
Yeah,
2 startup next year.
already 2 guys reached out yesterday after
Okay,
the
so 2
session.
+ 2, 4 then. All right.
You're good at maths.
All right, Pankaj, thank you so much, buddy. Very good. Let's get going. What's your name?
My name is Trupti Punpal. I'm speaking on behalf of my group. I've come from Australia. My friend you already met, Surekha, we came
All right.
from US.
Good.
My other friends have came from Delhi, Meerut, Pune and Mumbai. We are here specifically calling for all our female girls. We are here to tell you, you can be a mother, you can be a very career-oriented person. We are the female mentors for you. We came all the way to here to show you we exist. Don't get blocked onto the money part of it. It will be always there for you. There is a whole life to it. Please reach out to us in any fashion and manner for any of your personal, commercial, financial or educational problems. We have a very delegate professors, associate professors who runs management and engineering institutions in here. Please reach out to us. We are nowhere near to any closer to these guys, but we are well above over it. We will be there for you on all your personal needs, for all your personal basis. We have been through a roller coaster journey all of our lives. We understand how to manage house, your professional and everything better way than anybody else. Please reach out to us. If you don't come to us, we think you are safe. Anytime you don't feel safe, come back to us. We are here.
Good. Tell me your name once again.
Trupti Pandapal.
Trupti. So Trupti, so they can reach out to you, but can you reach out to them? Is
Yes,
the
that's
question.
what- this
and
is
that's
the
what.
open
So I
door.
would all the women's. I mean, you have
Yes.
fantastic energy and leadership qualities. I think can you figure out ways to reach out to them?
Yes.
And proactively ask what is that, what's going on in their life, and can you help them?
Yes,
That's the way that
definitely.
if you could do
Yes.
it, and that'd
They
be
can
fantastic.
come
But
to
thank you
us-
so much.
They can come to us and give their personal problems to us, which they can't discuss outside, even in the safest place which we felt.
Sure.
And that's why we are here to tell you that there is nothing unsafe. Just come to us. There are professors in here who actually educate and mentor and officially has those titles. They will help you. I myself work for a domestic violence support group in my organization. We are there for you. Things exist. Everything is there on the plate for discussion. You are in the safe hands. We will never expose you anything out, and we'll put all our personal efforts
Fantastic, Buddhi.
to make you try.
Great, thank you so much. Women power, guys. Beautiful. Okay, my dear friends and group. 30 for 30. Very well. Samir and team. You know Samir Chitre? Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah, Samir is a marathon runner for many years, and he's actually training for Ironman. Big deal, guys, big deal. Go ahead.
See, on behalf of 1989 and 1993 batch, we will be sponsoring a technical lab to the college.
Woo!
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So we are proposing the name of Kinshuk Bangadu Lab. Maybe tentative. This is primarily a proposal. We'll fine tune it, but this lab will be created with the help of funding from our batch as well as sponsorship from industries.
Fantastic.
So I think next year.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
We want like 100 such labs.
Exactly. What we have decided that yes, we will be doing that lab, specifically Center of Excellence or whatever you call it. We'll name it properly,
Right.
and it will be like memory for all batchmates for every
the lifelong,
for the
yes.
lifetime.
Yeah.
And we
That's
have taken
beautiful.
a big decision. We have taken that goal that within 1 year this lab will be operational here, and next time when we come here, we will inaugurate that lab.
I'm personally so proud of you guys. Actually, it's amazing. Thank you so much, Pradeep and team. Yeah, exactly. All the 30 folks, guys. 1993 batch. Good. Mix up. Awesome. Great. Good. Next one, Sharodia sir. बोलो थोड़ा आपका कंट्रीब्यूशन ऑलरेडी मुझे पता चला है, लेकिन थोड़ा पब्लिक को बोलो कि आपने व्हाट डिड यू प्लेज, हाउ डू यू इंटेंड टू कंट्रीब्यूट फॉर इलेक्ट्रिकल डिपार्टमेंट गाइस. ओके.
मैं एक्चुअली ट्रांसफार्मर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करता हूँ, तो एक ट्रांसफार्मर मैं कटआउट्स करके स्टूडेंट्स के लिए प्रैक्टिकली देने वाला हूँ,
क्या बात.
जिससे स्टूडेंट्स को प्रैक्टिकली पता चलेगा कि ट्रांसफार्मर में होता क्या है. एक्चुअली सभी लोग थ्योरेटिकली पढ़ते हैं कि ट्रांसफार्मर ऐसा होता है वैसा होता है, अंदर क्या रहता है ये किसी को नहीं पता है. इसीलिए उसका पूरा एक कटिंग सेक्शंस में स्टूडेंट्स के लिए डोनेट करने वाला हूँ. थैंक यू.
Okay, who is next? Okay, I need like bunch of announcements like this time. Like, what's your name? Anil Khanzode. Okay.
Yeah. So I passed out in 1998, and
Fantastic.
that was the era of Y2K problems. Primarily, India survived next 25 years on IT services. Now India is moving from services to product side of it, and I'm part of NASCOM. I'm a community co-lead there. We have developed an entire product management 101 course for students to move into a product mindset primarily, which is moving from services to product. And we all know that what kind of a return on investment you get on the product. And as a part of entire program, we offer the PM101 course free of charge. We do get the basically speakers and lectures to talk on certain industry vertical topics. We offer mentorship and coaching one-to-one, and we offer also internships and the placements along with basically putting up into a product management talent pool. And this program is entirely available. We are currently working with 4 to 5 engineering colleges. We are talking to IIM Calcutta, we are talking to IIM Ahmedabad for this particular program. And this entire program has co-created by industry professionals coming from across the product management, be it Microsoft, SAP, Oracle, all kinds of companies here. And that is where I can offer this particular course to our college, where the product management skills can get generated along with the NASCOM branding here.
Oh, fantastic. That's a big deal, absolutely. So are you committing, you want to do it or you don't want to do it?
So we already have it.
You have it, yeah.
Yes.
But not for SSGMCE, right?
Yeah, so that is what I want to offer here.
Oh, cool. That's a commitment. Fantastic. No, NASCOM and connection with NASCOM is fantastic. It's very pivotal. And
I've basically built more than 2,300 product managers community on Slack. I manage the entire community. I engage the community. And all the NASCOM leadership is in connect with us to develop this program and take it to our next level, including the tier 2 colleges primarily.
This is amazing. Superb. Yeah. TNP and is anybody taking notes? Sarun Kisar? Good, very nice. Already taken notes. Yeah, connection with NASCOM is fantastic. Good. Anybody else, guys? We have 5 minutes, I think. Okay, we have senior from Bangalore, Sir Japur. I think right here.
Huh? Junior?
No, he's senior.
Hello.
Parikh sir,
Hello everyone. My name is Milan Parikh. I passed out from 1992.
Oh,
I work for SAP and mainly into security, GRC and authorization space. So I have my company in Bangalore. We provide consulting and training services to SAP senior most people. So at this point, I'm coming here for after 32 years, okay, after passing out. So, but I regret that I have not come since so many years. So we conduct certain senior level trainings as well as trainings which can help students primarily in order to get into the industry and particularly bridging the gaps between what they learn in the college and then what industry demands. So it's around 80-hour course. And we charge 1,50,000 rupees for that particular course. So at this point, I want to, extend this particular offer that I will train personally 10 students from SSGMCE this year, free of cost.
Woo, 10 students.
And so all the students from computer as well as IT department can probably nominate it. We have a screening process. I will probably work with the concerned person in terms of working out the modalities and all. And it will be an absolutely free of cost. I can offer it only on the weekends, so we have to work out those modalities in terms of working on a Saturday. And that 80-hour course for 10 students, I've committed personally to train them this year.
Fantastic, good. Thank you so much. Milan sir, thank you so much. I'm going to cold call quickly unless anybody, okay, cool. I'm going to call, since I'm near to Milan sir, I'm going to cold call him. And sir, I know you do give a lot of contribution with your knowledge and wisdom. What's new, and you've been doing for SSGMCE, but what's new on your plate now?
Myself, I'm Professor Dr. Milind Pandey and currently the Vice Chancellor of the MIT World Peace University, Pune. See, one concept and one implementation. So I 100% believe on what Prime Minister has said. He said IT plus IT is equal to IT. I mean, why he's saying 2 plus 2 is equal to 2? But when he said innovative technologies plus Indian talent is equal to India tomorrow. We would like to build up the India tomorrow, that innovative technology has to be imbibed. And he said 3 problems of the future and how to tackle it. He said 3 E. These are the problems: energy, environment and employment. How to solve it? 3 T: technology, trade and tourism. So my concern and where I can contribute, I am running a program called Technology Business Incubator funded by this, and on the top of it, we are running. So this is the best practices sharing. This is my own alma mater. I am a product of this institute. I passed out in 1991. I started a very unique program called RIDE, R-I-D-E, Research, Innovation, Design and Entrepreneurship. So what we do, and same I would like to offer. Sir, Dada, we started MIT WPU accelerator, 150 crore fund is available for the startup. We want the startup to come. See, but before that, it is a complete vision for every one of us. What is required? There are 4 types of students that are taking the admission to any institution. They are categorized into C, D, E, F. What is C? Campus recruitment. D is degree bundling, those who would like to go for the higher education. E is entrepreneurship, which is the most neglected factor, and entire aim of this organization is to focus on that. Innovation in head, compassion in heart, and passion in belly. This is what required, and F is freelancer. पता ही नहीं क्या करना है, इधर जाना है, job करना है. So idea is that if you want to develop this complete coordination between the head, hand, and heart, we want that innovation has to be imbibed. And how to do that? So first is I would like to offer through our accelerator program, another the ride that competition can be, and the contribution of each and every alumni is in developing the skill set. आज के बाद 1 साल हमारे पास available है. Suppose we decide the next year if you would like to focus on the 10 skill sets. What are those 10 skill sets? I said A, B, C, D, A, R, AI. What is A, B, C, D? A, artificial intelligence. B, blockchain. C, cyber security, cloud. D, data sciences and drone. Any skill can be adopted, and these alumni can come and give the mentoring to their projects, their startups. This is the fantastic idea. This may be converted into the skill Olympic at SSGMC. We'll invite the many students and we can conduct a skill Olympic, AI-based agriculture, AI-based medical devices, anything. And last I will conclude was, मैं 10 technologies की बात कर रहा था. Another is AR, AI, augmented reality, virtual reality, mixed reality, extended reality, the education of the future and future of the education. ARR, robotics, A, analytics, I, IoT. So my appeal to all alumni, whatever the skill sets available with you, we can come up with it. We can start mentoring those startups, those projects, those capstone projects, ideas. And this institution can reach to the next level. Maybe the 2025 will be the target. And we can do one skill competition here. The alumni can come and guide the students. I may not be there in the evening. एक शेर मैं प्रस्तुत करता हूँ और शामता हूँ.
बहुत जरूरी है.
एक शायर ऐसा कहता है कि अपनी ज़मी अपना आकाश पैदा कर, अपनी ज़मी अपना आकाश पैदा कर, इस जहां में अपनी पहचान पैदा कर. मांगने से खुशी किसी को नहीं मिलती, मांगने से खुशी किसी को नहीं मिलती. तू हर मन में अपना विश्वास पैदा कर, अपना विश्वास कर. Thank you. Thank you.
On that note, I'm afraid I think we'll have to conclude. Naugaja sir is giving me a quick indication, but do we have a couple of more questions? And Pramod, you want to say something? Okay, go ahead.
See, these guys are amazing. See, we talked about this 30 saal, baby saal, and just now they have already concluded that we are going to do this, and everybody started sending the money to Section Samstha already. So I am really grateful that our people, our friends have already contributed 1.5 lakhs right now, and I hope we must be doing whatever we have taken the challenge of 1 year. In 1 year, we will definitely do that.
Super
lab of excellence.
Super
so thanks to all my friends. 30 saal, baby saal.
30 saal, baby saal. One last thing, and I think I'll come to you, and there's one announcement that he has to make, and I'll quickly come to you. Sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. This is Professor Adesh. I'm Training Placement Officer of SSGMC. Super 30, I salute you really, and thank you for coming. The band of friends, Sarika Tai, one of my acquaintances, and Mrs. Patil, Trupti ma'am, and other friends. 98 batch, and everyone who are present here currently, I'm looking for especially one of the 3 E's that Pandey sir says is employment for my current batch. And this is my appeal to all of you to contribute into this year, especially for IT and CSE candidates. Also for core, we are doing good, but still we needed more. As we had seen the statistics that 90 plus students were placed by alumni, and the total head count was 314. If we contribute 90, we can contribute even 200. So I appeal. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
So
When does the recruitment drive start?
It's going on currently even. We are in pipeline of other companies as well. And for the core, it has been started. And since their examination has been finished by this already finished in December, so we have continued its one. So even at any moment, we can continue with the placement drive. Thank you so much.
We have one last commitment that we got to hear from you. Just need to tell your name. 30 seconds you have.
Yeah. My name is Balakrishnan Pillai. I joined in 1984. I passed out in 1988. And me and my family make it a habit to make it to the alumni meet every alternate year. So my mother, senior citizen, she is also here. I'm from the same batch as Dinkar Bombay sir. We used to call him Dinu. Uday Javadekar sir. We are from the same batch. Yeah. So I work for a French multinational company, Saint-Gobain Group, and I head the cybersecurity and the global cybersecurity and IT services practices for this group. And I just echoing Dr. Pandey's sentiments about what all he has said. So the vision that I personally have for India is that there's a big potential for India to become the cyber defense capital of the world. Even as we speak, even in a place like India, there are 3.75 lakh open positions, cybersecurity open positions, okay? Indian IT became famous because of all these engineering colleges that started. When I joined electronics batch in '84, okay, electronics was a fantastic word, a fab word, but we never had any idea that today it would become ITS would become a $257 billion industry. IT services, exports and all those. I'm sorry if I'm taking some time, but I'm just giving some statistics, yeah. Unfortunately, when it comes to cybersecurity, we don't have that kind of courses that are coming. So I would urge all the educational institutions, the universities, and personally, I'm on that mission to make India the cyber defense capital of the world.
Can you help design cybersecurity courses?
Absolutely. So we are working with the Data Security Council of India, which is again an ASCOM initiative. We are co-working with them, creating those programs. We also go to these colleges to spread awareness about cybersecurity courses and the potential and all that stuff. And something that
Maybe you can extend the same thing to
absolutely, very much personally committed to that, and that's the vision I have. And I would urge all the students over here, the alumni faculty, to think about a course like BE Cybersecurity. We have BE Computer Science, BE IT, BE Electronics. Why not a BE Cybersecurity? A full-time 4-year course, yeah.
No, that's great, fantastic. That's a great commitment. As you rightly said, Pillai sir, $257 billion part of the GDP, right? We have $3.5 trillion, will be $4 trillion, out of which $250 billion contributed with the software solutions and services exports. We'll be $500 billion in next 5 to 7 years, which means that we would need, so it took 25 years to build $250 billion business. We want to expand, we are poised for doubling that by 100% in next 5 years, which means that we would need quality engineers to that extent. And that's the significance of we all coming together, thinking about it and contributing consciously. And it's no longer now enough to then wait and watch and sort of wait for 30 years for you to show up here or many years for you to show up here. But now that they've come, I'm hoping that they will inspire more and more. And get connected, guys, with each other and be a part of the growth journey for India as well as for the institution. Thank you so much. We have a fun-filled day ahead, and so let's get going for the rest of the day. Thank you so much.
So, Nitin, before we conclude, I would, what I heard is that there are a lot of ladies alumni come over here, and I think one of the group has coordinated within themselves. So, can I request all the ladies alumni to stand up and would just cheer up them?
Sure, that's a great idea. Yeah, the women. You can call them on the dais for the photograph.
Oh, once the event is over, we'll do that because we have a limited time. But, yeah.
All right.
So thank you so much. Yeah, thanks for coming. Yeah, can you come over here? We'll take one quick snap.
All the beautiful women on the dais, please.
Come. We have. Yeah, please.
Fantastic.
Madam, please. Dada. Photo. Guys, give them a great cheer up. Good round of applause.
That's a
And
beautiful sight.
that's a the woman power. Yeah. Go fast.
Wow, that's amazing. This is a beautiful photograph of SSGMCE. Very nice, very beautiful.
Thank you.
Right,
Thank you so
thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you very much, sir. It is my privilege to propose vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. I express my deep sense of gratitude towards Sri Sharadji Shinde sir for his presence here. I am thankful to Mr. Pankaj Nirale, Mr. Sushil Deshmukh and Mrs. Surekha Patil for their meaningful interaction with us. I extend my thanks to Mr. Nitin Wankhede sir and Mr. Ashutosh Deuskar sir for facilitating reciprocating speeches. I thank Dr. Santosh Bote sir for his views on AFS Connect. I extend my thanks to all the alumni who have come here despite their busy schedule and found time to grace this occasion. I express our gratefulness to Honorable Director sir for his constant support and encouragement. I also thank Sri Vedanta Patil for his presence. My thanks go out to Honorable Principal sir, respected Registrar, all heads of the department, all deans, TNP coordinators, faculty members, training and placement cell. A special mention to all the student volunteers who have been managing this program continuously. I thank to all those who directly and indirectly supported us for the smooth conduction of the program. Now I invite everyone to stand for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you very much. With the prior permission of the chair, I officially declare that the inaugural ceremony is over. Thank you for joining with us. I request all alumni to visit Project Expo in front of the Central Library. Project Expo is going on in front of this